So Dogecoin and cryptocurrencies are starting to recover. We are starting to see some life and some green in the market. And we also talked about yesterday that AMC is potentially about to accept Dogecoin. What will this do for Dogecoin? We're going to be taking a look at the overall crypto market. We're going to be taking an in-depth look at technical analysis. Let's see where cryptos are headed because it is looking good. What's up, Myles? Ladies and gentlemen here. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you do not miss these time-sensitive videos about Dogecoin and cryptocurrencies where we call out huge plays way before they happen. Make sure you smash up the like button if you love Dogecoin and cryptocurrencies. Let me know in the comments, are you bullish or are you bearish for the rest of this week? Because I personally think that we're most likely, after such a big crash, after such a big move to the downside, so much red, that we're going to start to see a lot of green. And if you want to get access to my profitable trade alerts when to buy and sell cryptocurrencies, join my Patreon for only $10 a month, where you can message me anytime. You get my hidden and daily insights and updates into the crypto market. You can talk to me on the phone. We can build you a portfolio, teach you technical analysis, and much more. And don't forget, I'm giving away 200 Doge to one lucky winner this Saturday. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow my Instagram and Twitter, put Dogecoin giveaway in your Dogecoin deposit address in the comments below. So just taking a brief look at the crypto market, we are starting to see some green for Ethereum, for Bitcoin, for Dogecoin, for Solana, XRP. Everything is looking wonderful. And if you actually look at the chart, we are forming an inverse head and shoulders, which I said was very likely for us to happen yesterday. And this psychological pattern right here shows that the buyers are now gaining strength, the bulls are gaining strength in the market, and that we are reversing to the upside. From a downtrend, now we are headed up into an uptrend most likely. However, yes, we can easily head down even further based on how the stock market is looking. The reason why cryptos crash, which we will just go over in just a second here, things are starting to look green, things are starting to change to the positive. So I personally am not concerned, and I don't think that we are going to see any more red, at least for the next couple of days. But any type of flood, any type of news can certainly change that in an instant, as we have seen here recently. So the cryptocurrency market has gone down because of this Evergrande situation, this housing situation in China, which greatly affected the stock market. And sometimes when the stock market is greatly affected, like even there could be really positive things for cryptocurrencies, the stock market will pull the crypto markets down because most of the people that have most of the money in cryptocurrency, 70% of them are the whales, which is the institutions and the people that have financial interests in the stock market. So those same people are moving money in those markets as well. So when those same people get fearful and things similar to that, they do sell, they cause the markets to drop, they cause panic, they cause FUD, and so forth. Taking a look at CoinMarketCap, we are seeing Bitcoin down still 2%. From, we were down yesterday about 10%, 8% for a lot of cryptos. Ethereum has recovered to a negative 3%. Cardano only down 2%. XRP down 1%. Solana down 8% still. Polkadot down 1.5%. Ended up recovering quite well, taking the number 9th spot from Dogecoin. So Dogecoin is not far again from taking that number 9 spot, and we have Dogecoin down just about 1%. And I also want to talk about AMC in just a few moments because I believe they're going to potentially be accepting Dogecoin or announce that they will accept it towards the end of the year. What this can mean for Dogecoin is going to be very good, but let's go ahead and just see what these analysts are talking about the overall market. So, as we know, in this channel, I teach you all that we need to understand where Bitcoin is headed for us to understand where Dogecoin is headed. It is the easiest way to see way before where Dogecoin goes, if it's going to go up or if it's going to go down, because what dictates the entire crypto market, including Ethereum, including Cardano, all of your favorite cryptocurrencies, most of them, is Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the biggest and largest cryptocurrencies, and all of these cryptocurrencies run in an ecosystem. They're part of one whole team together. So when the bigger ones, when they fail, when they have issues, when they go down, they pull the other smaller ones with it. And this is also because a lot of cryptocurrencies are traded in a Bitcoin pair. So they're paired with Bitcoin, basically meaning that they're almost, in a sense, as far as the exchanges are concerned, when you're buying and selling things, connected to the price of Bitcoin. If you want a great platform to buy and sell cryptocurrencies, use my WEBULL link. If you sign up and deposit $100, using my link. They'll send you 2 free stocks worth up to $4,000. So Bitcoin bounces again after briefly losing $40,000 level of support. I showed you yesterday that, we just came under $40,000, and it's appearing that $40,000 is our level of support. If we take a look at it, we are bouncing up to about $43,000. So it's looking like 40,000. Just about $40,000 was a level of support for the crypto market for Bitcoin, and then that's where we are bouncing off of. So what's interesting is Alex Kruger, he is economist, very smart businessman. He is an investor, and he says that this whole Evergrande thing is most likely going to become a non-event. Like, there's a lot of events and things on the news that cause FUD that, the worst of it actually doesn't even do anything. And it's the speculation of what that could do is the worst of it. It's kind of like buy the rumor, sell the news event. Particular news events, just the fear of them is actually worse than the actual thing or event in itself. And he thinks that odds are Evergrande will become a non-event in a matter of days. The reason for concern is not Evergrande, but traders worrying about Evergrande. It's called game theory. So what I just said to you is called game theory. So that's why I said, and that's why I'm calm. And I said, guys, don't worry. It's perfectly fine. We are still very bullish. Just because we go down for a week or go down for a couple of weeks or go down for a day or two does not change my sentiment, does not change cryptocurrencies from being bullish. How do we understand whether cryptocurrencies are bullish or bearish? Compare 1 year ago. Where was Dogecoin 1 year ago? It was less than a penny, much less than a penny. And we are up still over 8 to 9,000% in a single year. No cryptocurrency, mostly no cryptocurrencies, nothing in the stock market has performed like that. So to say Dogecoin is dead, to say that we're now in a bear market is certainly nonsense. Remember, Bitcoin was last year $4,000. Ethereum was $100. Cardano was literally a penny. So if you can't see that we are in a bull market, I'm sorry, but I don't know what to tell you. I'm explaining to you over and over again. And in the next couple of months, what we are currently invested at now, these cryptocurrencies that we're looking at and talking about on this channel are probably going to be 2 or 3 times at least what they are now. So I'm very bullish. Investors that are in it for the long haul, not just the quick buck for one time, get in and get out. We're looking towards the next couple of months, the next month, the next 2 months, the next year, the next couple of years. And in that type of sense, cryptocurrencies always go up and break all-time highs. So it's bullish. So on a macro scale or on a bigger or larger scale, we're bullish. But sometimes there could be bearish short-term volatility for a day, for a week, but we don't care. We don't count that as a bear market. That's not very bearish at all. If we can continue to break all-time highs and go up higher every single month or every couple of months. So Bitcoin mining difficulty surges 31% since May. So Bitcoin mining difficulty goes up when more people are mining on the network, when more people are using the network. When there's less people mining Bitcoin, the incentive is for Bitcoin to actually reward the miners, to make it easier for them to mine, to give people an incentive to mine Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. So when the difficulty starts to grow up, that means a lot more people are mining, a lot more people are joining the network, and they cause the difficulty so that it can make it harder for people to get those rewards, because Bitcoin can only give so many rewards based on its halving events. But this is a very bullish sign overall, to see that more people are mining Bitcoin, more people are jumping onto the Bitcoin network, which means more people are jumping into cryptocurrencies overall. And some people, especially the big smart money, the older people, they start off with Bitcoin, which is the gateway to Dogecoin, to Ethereum, to cryptocurrencies, the altcoins. Ohio to host BitMining's new 85 MW Bitcoin mining facility. So Ohio, other places in the United States, other states are really getting excited into Bitcoin mining. They are doing this because they see the profitability in Bitcoin mining probably better than any business that they can formulate in their minds. And this goes to show that the United States is starting to gain control of the Bitcoin mining power, which means China last year and earlier this year, they had control of the hash rate. They had the strongest hash rate. They had all the power of the miners coming together, forming the biggest mining pools. Mining pools is when miners come together, they basically work together. And a lot of times what these mining pools were doing in China is they were all coming together. They were dumping the price of Bitcoin at the same time. When Bitcoin miners, they should be dumping the prices not accordingly together, because that drops the prices significantly. Bitcoin miners do have to sell in order to make a profit. If they didn't sell their Bitcoin that they mined, they would never profit or never be able to be open for business. So it's great that the United States is starting to gain control of the hash power for cryptocurrencies, and this is very important for Dogecoin. Now look at this. Dogecoin is outperforming the crypto market. Yesterday we saw Dogecoin outperforming the wider crypto market, and a lot of people are like, well, Dogecoin is dead. Dogecoin is being underperformed every single day. It is not the case. A lot of times Dogecoin always outperforms the market. When you look at the drops of Dogecoin and you compare the drops to Ethereum, to Bitcoin, especially when you compare the bottom to the top, compare the percentage wise. See how well Dogecoin is doing, because a lot of times it actually outperforms the market, which is also a very bullish and healthy sign for a cryptocurrency. If a cryptocurrency was always underperforming the market when it comes to the drops and the moves to the upside, that could be something to be concerned about. But if you understand the fundamental analysis of that cryptocurrency, you understand what's behind it, what is in its future, then you might not have to worry. Then you can have peace understanding where it's going to go. Like Dogecoin. Dogecoin might not be pumping and doing crazy things right now, because cryptos can't just do that every single day as much as we would like them to do. There's things happening behind the scenes that the developers and some of the biggest names in crypto aren't letting us know right now. They're waiting. They're giving Dogecoin time. It takes time to develop a crypto and to make it really good, like we've seen projects like Ethereum and Cardano. But there will come a time when there's going to be some very awesome and powerful announcements for Dogecoin this year, in my opinion. They have the Dogecoin to Ethereum bridge. This is absolutely huge. There's so many big things happening behind the scenes for Dogecoin that we have no idea about, that when they will get announced, it will bring the hype back and it will cause Dogecoin to pump like we saw earlier this year, potentially even greater. So let's talk briefly about this. So the AMC CEO pulses retail investors on Dogecoin. So we talked about yesterday that the AMC CEO came out. His name is Adam Aaron, and he said, should AMC accept Dogecoin? You know, what do you guys think about this? And they ended up getting a lot of support. So make sure you like, make sure you retweet, make sure you comment and vote on this tweet. His name is Adam Aaron. You can just look him up by @CEO Adam and you'll find him. So make sure you guys check that out. But this is really, really big news. You know, there's a huge hype community that's invested into AMC. There's also a huge community into Dogecoin. If AMC starts to accept Dogecoin and announce it, this could bridge the gap between the AMC investors and the Dogecoin investors, and we can travel back and forth and potentially bring a huge portion of the AMC investors into Dogecoin, because AMC, when it pumps up, it could actually pump up Dogecoin, and Dogecoin, when it pumps up, can actually pump up AMC in the future. So these are certain possibilities to be aware of, which could certainly help the price of AMC and Dogecoin together to pump to the moon. Now, let me know what you guys think about a bridge to AMC and Dogecoin, the Dogecoin to AMC bridge. I think that this would be an awesome bridge to a community that could create an even bigger community to help our whole cause out. So let me know what you all think about that in the comments below. So let's go ahead and dive into some technical analysis. Let's see where we are headed. So Ethereum, we are forming that inverse head and shoulders. Ethereum ended up outperforming most of the cryptocurrency market we are seeing today, and it is looking certainly bullish. But Myles, let's go ahead and take a look at the major indices in the stock market. So the S&P 500 is certainly recovering. This is beautiful. Look, we have the first bottom, the second bottom. So we are having a reversal here. This is a W pattern, but we are having higher highs and higher lows as to date. We also have the Dow Jones looking much greener than the S&P, but let's take a look at the NASDAQ. Okay, the NASDAQ is looking perfectly fine, just like the other cryptocurrencies. It's looking like the Dow Jones is outperforming the major indices just a little bit, but Ethereum looking fine. We are headed back up to $3,000. Bitcoin headed back up to $43,000. So there is most likely going to be volatility on the way up. It's just not going to be a straight line up. There's going to be ups and downs, but hopefully there's going to be higher highs and higher lows. We'll be zigzagging our way up. Solana ended up doing pretty well here, hitting a low of $115. We are now at $132, and we've been putting some buy alerts out on the Patreon, giving you guys some really good updates into market so that you guys can be profiting even when things drop. We have Dogecoin looking well, a lot of green, a lot of bullish momentum we're seeing, and we have 3 4-hour green candles. This is looking certainly wonderful this morning. So if you got something out of the video, make sure you smash up the like button, blow up the comment section. I will see you all later.